Tom's in trouble. You have to come quick and bring Hannah with you too.
Oh my God, what's wrong? Did something happen?
They found out there's something wrong with his heart. I can't believe this is happening to my grandson. Oh my God, what am I going to do?
Oh no, that's awful. And Tom is still only 12 years old. I can't believe that something like this could happen to someone so young.
The doctor said he needs a transplant as soon as possible. They said if they can't get the transplant done soon, his life could be in danger. We have to do something.
Just try to stay calm for now. I'm sure we'll figure out something. He'll be all right.
Look, he's already checked into the hospital. I'm here with him right now. I want you to get here as soon as you can and make sure you bring Hannah with you.
Well, Hannah's still at school, but I'll get over there as soon as I can. I'll leave right away.
No, you don't get it. I don't really care whether you come at all. I just want you to bring Hannah. In fact, if you can get her here without you, that will be better.
Oh, sorry, you're right. Tom and Hannah are really close. I'm sure he would be happy to see her. I'll go pick her up and we'll be on our way shortly.
All right. I found the heart that Tom needs. Now the doctors can go ahead and prepare for his heart transplant surgery.
Wait a minute, what did you just say?
He needs your daughter's heart. Now get over here with her as fast as you can.
Have you completely lost your mind? You can't have Hannah's heart.
You're part of the family now. You have to understand that the oldest son's family is the most important. I need you to do what I'm asking you to do right now.
Are you really asking me to sacrifice my own daughter just to save my nephew? I feel terrible for what's happening to Tom, but there's no way I'm giving up my own daughter like that.
Oh, shut your mouth. I don't want to hear it from you. Now go get your daughter and bring her here to me right away. She's a girl anyway. She'll get married off to somebody else when she grows up. We need my Tom to survive so that the family name can live on. Bring her here and give us that heart right away.
I don't think I'll be bringing Hannah to the hospital after all. Why would I ever do that after what you just told me?
How dare you talk back to me? You're married to my second son. No one cares what you think. Now hurry up and do what I say.
As her mother, I have a responsibility to protect Hannah. There's no way I'm gonna let you do something crazy like that to her. Don't you realize how much I love her? Why would I ever let you do this?
I already talked to Rick. He said he's fine with it. So what do you have to say now?
That can't be true. Rick would never agree to something like that.
Rick understands how important this is for our family. He's completely willing to go along with my plan. Now I just don't understand why you won't fall in line.
I've always thought it's weird how much you favor Kirk for being older. Who even does that anymore? It's not like this is medieval times or something, you know?
It was hard on the boys growing up, but they both learned to accept their roles over time. They've grown up exactly the way I wanted them to.
You know, Rick has told me about the way he grew up. He said that if he didn't do what you told him to do, you would not feed him dinner. Sometimes he said you wouldn't even let him in the house. He was just a kid. He thinks that's what tough love is. He just doesn't know any better. I feel sorry for him that he had a mother who raised him like that.
How dare you say something about the way I raised my children? Looks like you're the next one who needs to learn some discipline.
No thanks. I think I'll pass.
If you refuse, I'll make Rick divorce you. I know I can make him do it too. Just as long as you leave Hannah when you get out of our lives, that'll be good enough.
Even if we do get divorced, Hannah's coming with me. She's my daughter and she needs her mother. I would never trust her around you anymore after this.
That girl's life belongs to me. What makes you think you could take her with you?
I need to get in touch with Rick right away. I'm done talking to you.
Don't you dare try to run away from me. I'll never let you get away with it.
My name is Sarah and I'm 42 years old. I have a 10-year-old daughter who's the best thing that ever happened to me. My husband Rick is 2 years younger than me. We've been married for 12 years now. Of course, we've had our ups and downs, but overall, it's been all right. It's been really nice since our daughter was born. She's my whole reason for living. My mother-in-law, Karen, on the other hand, can be a real pain in the butt. For whatever reason, she's still stuck in the Middle Ages. She's convinced that the well-being of her firstborn son, Kirk, should take precedence over anything else. I don't know how she can still think that way. It's like her entire mindset is stuck in the 1500s. Rick is her second-born son, so he had it pretty hard growing up. Even though he's grown up now, he finds it difficult to ever disagree with anything that his mom says. And now Kirk's son Tom has a heart problem that could prove fatal. Now Karen thinks she can take my daughter's heart. Again, I really think she's stuck in the medieval times. I don't know why she thinks she could get away with that. She keeps calling me, and she keeps showing up at the house unannounced too. I don't know why she thinks I would ever let her take my daughter's heart. Unfortunately, my husband's so brainwashed by her that he's on her side. He's not helping me out at all in this situation. But I have to protect my daughter. Even if I have to fight all on my own, I'll do whatever I can to save her. I already have enough stress in my life between work and taking care of my daughter, but now with this, I feel like I'm in a constant state of panic. And it led to an unfortunate incident that could never be undone.
So, you just up and left without even telling me, huh? Did you really think I wouldn't notice?
I told you she had no sense of family responsibility.
It's because I have a sense of responsibility that I'm leaving. If I stayed in that house, Hannah's life would be in danger. What did you expect me to do?
It's all your fault that Tom is still suffering. You need to come back right away.
Of course I feel terrible for Tom. Why wouldn't I? But does that mean that Hannah's life is completely meaningless?
You know I love her. That's why I always take her camping with me.
I heard all about what your camping trip was like. You shouldn't make a little girl like her go on a death march of a hike the way you did.
Are you still mad about that? It was just a little heat stroke. There was no lasting injury.
You knew exactly what would happen. At least you should have. What kind of a father are you anyway? Do you know how much she cried to me when she came home? She never wanted to go on that stupid camping trip in the first place.
She's been avoiding me and my mom lately. I just wanted her to feel close to me again. I promise, that's all.
I know exactly what you were trying to do. You knew she would collapse and it would give you the opportunity to take her to the hospital.
Tom says he misses Hannah. You know how close they were. It would make him feel a lot better if he could just see her.
I know you say it was just an accident, and I asked Child Protective Services to look into it, but they said there's not enough evidence. I want you to know that I'm always going to think that you did this on purpose.
Well, the paramedics were quite angry too. I know what I did was wrong now. Can you just forgive me already? Listen, I want to make it up to Hannah. Let me and my mom take her out to eat. That wouldn't be too much to ask, would it?
I want to apologize to my granddaughter, too. Please let me see her.
I don't need to hear your hollow apologies. You can go ahead and drop the act.
How rude! I mean that apology from the bottom of my heart.
How dare you talk to my mom like that?
I'm divorcing you. I don't need to hear any apologies from you either. I just want to get away from you and your insane family as soon as possible.
Why would we ever allow such a thing?
I don't need your permission to do this. I already have all the paperwork together to file for divorce.
How could you?
You can't get divorced without Rick's signature on those papers. And he'll never give it to you.
I guess he never told you. Right after we got married, I caught him cheating on me. I made him sign divorce papers at that time. I told him if he ever messed up again, I really would file them.
Oh my God, Rick! Were you really cheating on her?
Mom, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I can't say I blame you. Anyone would cheat on a woman like that.
At the time he cheated on me, I was pregnant with Hannah. Why do men always do that? That's the only reason I didn't divorce him right away. But I was still really angry. I made him sign the divorce papers and told him that he would not get a second chance.
It's been 10 years since that happened. I completely forgotten that you made me do that.
Even if you do file those divorce papers, Hannah still shares the same blood as us. You can't ever change that.
I'm going to file all the paperwork today. It'll all be over soon. I'm blocking all of your numbers shortly after we finish this conversation, and I'll never tell you where we've gone. No matter how much you try to find us, you never will. Don't even try it.
Don't think that you can ever get away from us. My mom and I will never let you get away with this.
Give Hannah back right away. How did you even find us?
Wow, you're so desperate you even unblocked my number, huh? I didn't think that you'd ever talk to me again.
Her school just got in touch with me. They said somebody snatched her up off the playground. I know you're the one behind this.
Of course it was me. You weren't lying. You made it awfully hard to find you.
Of course I did. I moved as far away as we possibly could. I didn't ever want you to find her. How did you ever figure out which school she was at? And why would you do this to your own daughter?
We spent an awful lot of money. We went out and hired the best private investigators that we could find. You did not make this easy on us. We even had to go into debt to get this done. Private investigators are not cheap.
What kind of a private investigator would take a case like this? Where did you ever find someone so underhanded?
Well, I couldn't find anyone who would agree to locate her school for me, but I did find someone who was willing to find out where you lived. That was good enough. Once I knew where you were living, I took matters into my own hands. I followed you myself, and it was easy enough to find out where she was going to school.
But her teachers were on high alert. I hadn't told them everything, but I told them enough. How are you able to get her away from there?
I dressed up like a janitor and snuck into the school. Nobody suspected a thing. Then, when the kids went out for recess, I just went out and grabbed her. It was easy enough. She's just a little girl. My mom drove the getaway car for us. It was really a pretty easy job. Once the kids were out for recess, we were gone in 1 minute.
You've gone way too far this time. You'll never get away with this.
As long as Tom gets that heart transplant, we will have already won.
But she's your own daughter. Don't you feel anything for her? Are you really willing to just give up her life like this?
You need to calm down. Think about this. Once Hannah's heart is inside Tom's chest, she'll live on through him always. She'll always be with us.
You must be completely insane. Give Hannah back to me right away.
Everyone in my family's on the same page about this. Why can't you just get on board? What makes you so special?
There's something wrong with your entire family. I always knew you weren't normal, but I never suspected you'd do anything like this.
Are you sure you want to keep carrying on like that? If you do, you won't even be able to go to your own daughter's funeral. If you give up and get on board with the plan now, maybe I could still forgive you. I know that you won't want to miss Hannah's funeral.
I'll never let you do such a brutal thing to our daughter. Now tell me where you are right this second.
Why would you think I would tell you that? After all the money that we spent and all the trouble we went through, why would I just give up now?
I'm the one who should be asking you. Did you think you could just kidnap my daughter and I wouldn't do anything to stop you?
Are you talking about that tracking app that you had installed on her cell phone? We threw that in the trash at the gas station.
What?
Did you think that I wouldn't notice? Of course I figured that you would try something like that. I checked her phone as soon as we got her in the car.
So the location that I can see on my phone right now?
We left there about 15 minutes ago. You're too late. There's nothing that you can do now. You will never find us.
Can't believe this is happening. This feels like a bad dream.
I'm gonna stop by the beach with Hannah. I want to make one last good memory with her before she's gone. And don't you dare try to come after us.
The moment you snatched up her daughter, you were guilty of kidnapping. You're going to be arrested. Stop trying to run. Turn yourself in now before you do anything worse.
I'll gladly go to jail if it means that I can help my family name live on through Tom. Don't you understand that?
I had no idea you were so committed to this. I guess there's nothing I can say to convince you.
Now you finally understand. I have to let you go now. I'd like to spend some quality time with Hannah. I want one last good memory with her.
Do what you have to do. But I'm about to stop your heart right now.
Aren't you at work right now? How do you think you're gonna find me? And what can you do to stop me anyway?
After I got away from you, you had a regular checkup with your doctor, didn't you? I know you've gotten some results from some tests that they ran on you. Have you looked at them yet?
Where is this coming from all of a sudden? What does this have to do with anything?
Just answer my question.
No, I haven't looked at them. I've been too preoccupied.
The mailbox was completely stuffed full. I could tell you haven't been checking it.
Wait, what? You came back by the house? When did you do that?
I went back just one time. There were some things that we had left behind in our rush to leave. I made sure I went when I knew you would be at the office.
Tell the truth. You just came by to steal some money from me, didn't you?
No, I absolutely did not. Anyway, when I was looking through all the mail to see if there was anything for me, I found the results of your checkup from the doctor.
And you just opened it? You know tampering with mail is a federal offense.
You're one to talk. You're guilty of kidnapping. And you're planning on becoming a murderer, too. Anyway, I wondered what it was, so I opened it.
I can't believe that you would violate my privacy like that.
Even when I still lived there, your diet was terrible. I knew that all you ever ate was canned chili morning, noon, and night. I was a little bit worried about you. I can't imagine why I ever felt that way now.
So, what did you find out? Let's cut the suspense.
The results of all your tests were terrible. You gained 20 pounds. You're borderline diabetic. You're suffering from high blood pressure.
Well, I guess that's why I've been feeling so bad lately.
I'm no doctor, so I can't say for sure, but it sounds like you might not be around for too much longer.
So what if I've got diabetes? Plenty of people live with that, and high blood pressure too.
Sure, just keep telling yourself that. And you've really blown up like a whale in the 2 months since I've been gone. There's definitely something seriously wrong with you. You're not going to live much longer.
It's not like I need to go and check into the hospital right away or anything, though.
Your blood pressure was 190/90. Does that not sound serious to you?
Oh my god. My heart really did feel like it was about to stop for a second there.
It really might just stop at any second now.
Why didn't you just come out and say that sooner? How could you keep this from me?
You don't seem to value our own daughter's life at all. Deep down inside, I don't care if you live or die at all. Why would I?
You used to tell me that you love me. How could you change so much?
I'm a mother. It doesn't matter who it is that's trying to harm my daughter. I'll never let them get away with it.
But you weren't able to protect her at all in the end, were you? Anyway, thanks for letting me know. Once I'm done with all of this unpleasant business with Hannah, I'll make sure to go to the doctor so that I can start treatment for myself.
You'll never have a chance to go to the doctor. You're heading straight to prison.
What are you talking about?
The teachers at Hannah's school have already contacted the police. Did you think they would just let you take her away like that?
She's my daughter too. I'm just taking care of her for the time being. There's no need to involve the police in this.
We're divorced now. I have sole custody of Hannah. You have no right to go pick her up like that. The minute you snuck into her school, you already committed trespassing. And then you only made it worse from there. Don't you know what a serious crime kidnapping is?
Stop wasting everybody's tax dollars calling the police like that. Like I said, there is no reason for them to be involved in this. It's a family matter. Call the police back and tell them that Hannah's with your ex-husband. There is no need to make a big fuss here.
Why in the world would I do that? I did just the opposite. I told the police to hurry because my daughter's life is in danger.
Wait a minute. What is that? Oh, sounds like sirens. Lots of them.
I went and talked to the local police about our situation right when Hannah and I moved here. They're already aware of everything. They've been very helpful. They knew that they needed to be ready to jump into action at any minute.
But you don't even know where we are. If we just keep moving, you will never find us.
You can't get out of this one. There's no escape for you.
But I threw out her cell phone. I thought that's how you were tracking us.
And then you just admitted to me that you were going to the beach, you idiot. So I contacted the police and told them where to find you. There aren't that many beaches around here, so it shouldn't take the police long to search all of them. They're going to find you sooner rather than later.
Thanks for the information. Now I know where they'll be looking for us. We'll still find a way out of this.
The surveillance cameras at the gas station that you stopped at already caught you on camera. They know what kind of car you're driving and your license plate number. There's no way you're getting out of this.
Oh no, we have to ditch this car somewhere.
Do you really want to live out the rest of your life as a fugitive? Just turn yourself in now. Don't make this any harder than it has to be.
But if I go to jail, how will I get treatment for all these conditions I'm suffering from?
They have prison doctors. I don't think it'll be world-class treatment, but at least it's something. Maybe they can keep you alive. Or maybe they can't. What do I care?
I know you still care about me. Please, for my sake, do something about the police.
So you're willing to sacrifice your own daughter's life to save your nephew, but not your own, huh? Wow, what a brave guy you are.
No, it's not like that.
Isn't your mom there with you? Why don't you ask her? You know how she feels about Kirk? Don't you think she would want you to give yourself up if it's for him?
Yes, she would definitely prioritize his life over mine.
See? You know the answer.
But I want to live. You can't do this to me.
Don't you think Hannah wants to live? Haven't you ever thought about how she feels?
Fine, I get it. I'll let her go. But you have to let me go in return.
I don't need to make any deals with you. You'll be in police custody soon enough, and Hannah will be back with me safe and sound.
But how will she feel when her dad's in prison? Do you really want to do this to her?
Hannah won't be bothered by it at all.
Even if she thinks she'll be fine, it's not good for a kid to grow up without a dad.
All you are is some scary guy who came up and snatched her away, and you brought her evil grandmother along with you. You're not a father to her. She's been so relieved to be away from you. I wish we had left sooner.
Look, I'll cut off all contact with Kirk and my mother. Let's you and me and Hannah all live together again. We can start all over.
Go to hell.
How can you say that to me? I thought that you loved me. Oh my god, the sirens are getting closer. How am I gonna get out of this?
Sounds like your time's up.
Please, I'm begging you. You have to tell them that I had nothing to do with this.
There's no point in trying to deny what you've done. The moment you got in that car with your daughter, you were guilty. You're gonna have to pay for this.
Please think about my life too. You have to save my life too.
It wasn't much trouble for the police to find Rick and his mom. They arrested them right away. My daughter was crying her eyes out in the car the whole time. They also found sleeping pills and rope in the car. My ex-husband and his mom were caught red-handed. There was no way they could deny what their intentions were. Both of them are prison-bound now. It should be a long time before they get out, if they ever get out again. Since Rick has been in prison, his health has only gotten worse. He can't get the kind of care that he wants while he's serving his prison term, but he brought this upon himself. Luckily, they found a donor for Tom. He's getting his heart transplant next week and he should be fine. Ever since Tom was sick, his parents have barely slept at all. They were so busy caring for their son, staying in the hospital night and day, they were totally oblivious to their family's plans. They had no idea what they were up to. I had my doubts right from the start. When I saw Rick's brother and his wife and how terrible they looked, I didn't think they could be involved. I'm glad to know not the entire family was completely insane. I'm so relieved that Hannah and I can finally return to our peaceful lives now. My boss was really understanding about everything that happened. I got to take a good amount of time off from work. I'm planning a little vacation for Hannah and I. We deserve it after all that happened. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and let us know what you thought in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this and press the bell for notifications.
Hey, Warren, do you think that you could help me clean up our garage tomorrow? It's getting really hectic in there, and I think it's going to take me all day to clean it by myself. I also think we should try to sell some of the things that we don't use anymore.
Tomorrow's my day off, so there is no way I'm doing that. I have better things to be doing. You can clean the garage by yourself if you want to do it.
It's my day off tomorrow too, but I'm still going to do it. It's something that needs to be done. We're running out of room in the house, so I think we could make better use of the garage. I'd love to move some of the large storage containers into the garage if possible. Please, would you just cooperate? We've been putting this off for months. The garage isn't going to clean itself, you know.
I don't see why I should be helping out with the cleaning, though. It's your job as a woman to do it. It never would have gotten to this point if you had been more useful and cleaned the garage from time to time. It's your mistake for letting it get to this stage. Do your job, woman, and don't ask me for help all the time.
What are you talking about? I basically never asked you for help. You never help even when I do ask you. I work a full-time job just like you do, you know? You can't expect me to do everything around the house. Also, you use the garage way more than me. I bet your responsibility for most of the mess is in there.
Oh, shut up and stop trying to pin the blame on me. Why don't you go start cleaning right now? Then you won't need me to help tomorrow.
You know I can't do that. I still have to prepare tonight's dinner. Maybe if you'd help out with some of the cooking or the housework, I'd have the time to clean the garage from time to time. I wish that you'd be at least a little more cooperative. If you're not doing anything tomorrow, then I want you to help me clean the garage.
Oh, well, that's just too bad. I just asked my friends to go drink with me. I won't be free tomorrow anymore. Also, you need to stop trying to rub your responsibilities onto me. You're the woman, so do the housework.
I can't believe you're actually saying that. Fine then. I'll just clean the garage myself tomorrow then. Lauren, I want to go to the grocery store to get some food. I think we need to buy some things as we're running out at home. Do you want to come with me? We haven't been out together in a while. I think it would be nice to spend some time outside together.
I don't really want to go out at all today, Sarah. It's the weekend, and I'd much rather stay home to watch TV. Do I really have to come with you? Can't you go alone? It's just the grocery store. Surely you can manage that by yourself?
Hey, don't be like that. It's gonna be fun to go out together. I also want to buy a lot, so it'd be nice if you were there to help carry everything. You ate a lot at lunch today, so we don't have anything left in the fridge. We both know how much food we get through. Come on, let's just go together.
It's your job as the woman to do all the shopping and stuff. Please, just let me stay at home. I hate it when you pester me like this. Just let me stay home and watch TV. I'm in the middle of a great Netflix series. Just don't bother going today if you don't want to go by yourself.
We need to go today. We don't have anything to eat for dinner. Are you coming with me or not? If you don't want to, then just say no.
I told you I don't want to go. I think you go to the grocery store way too many times. Why are you always going there? Can't you be a little more efficient with your shopping? A good wife would never make mistakes like this. You still have a lot to learn.
What do you mean by that? I don't go there too many times. I don't know what you're talking about.
I feel like you go a couple of times a week. It's just a waste of time. Also, why go all the way to the green store? There's another shop just in front of our house. I think it's cheaper there. Why don't you just buy something there? I don't think we have enough money to go to the green store all of the time. I think you need to be more frugal.
The green store has just much better stock. I like to cook lots of different foods, so I need to go there. Would you please stop taking these weird jabs at me? I'm really trying to do my best doing the housework and going to work at the same time. I really wish that you'd help out from time to time. We both work the same amount, after all. Coming to the grocery store with me would be a good start.
I make more money than you, so your point doesn't really stand. You need to do the housework to make up for the difference. I also think that you go to the grocery store too often and spend too much. You need to budget more.
Why are you being like this all of a sudden? Did I do something to annoy you or something? You're being such a brat.
I just think you should stop spending so much, considering that you don't earn that much. I'm the one putting most of the money on the table. Stop going to the green store. That place is expensive. Go to the cheap shops that are nearby and get stuff there.
I'm sorry, but I don't agree with any of this. I still contribute a fair amount to our living expenses. You make me do all the housework as well. I should at least get to choose where I buy my ingredients from. If you didn't eat so much, then I wouldn't have to keep going back to the shops to buy more food anyway.
Stop making excuses. There's no need for us to go to the grocery store so often. Now just leave me alone.
Oh, this is such a stupid thing to be arguing about. Why don't you go do the grocery shopping if you seem to know so much about it?
I think you need to change your attitude towards me. You need to show me more respect. Anyway, I just don't care about this anymore. Leave me alone. It's my precious day off. I want some time to myself.
You're being ridiculous. It's my day off too, you know. I'd love to stay at home watching TV too, but it's not possible. We need to go grocery shopping or we won't be eating anything for the next few days. So, are you coming or not? I really could do with some help.
Oh, Sarah, you absolute idiot. Why did you buy so many things? It also seems like you went to the green store. I thought that I told you not to go there. Why won't you ever listen to me? Why did you buy all this toilet roll?
Well, you didn't seem to want to come with me, so I went to the store I wanted to shop at. Maybe you should come along next time if you want to have a say in where we go.
Answer my question. Why buy toilet roll? You just bought some on Amazon a little while ago. That should be more than enough. I really don't understand why you've bought even more. This is the expensive brand too.
Well, it's going to take a few days for it to arrive from Amazon. There's only one roll left and I didn't want to run out. That's why I bought a little extra today. Also, who cares if we have toilet paper stocked up? We're gonna use it eventually.
Why didn't you think about this in advance then? You could have ordered them a while ago and they would have got here by now. I really wish that you would just think about these things. This is why you're so incapable. If you keep on wasting my money like this, we're not gonna have any savings at all. From now on, you should order them in bulk online. That's gonna save some money. Also, no more expensive brands.
Can you calm down? It's just toilet paper, for God's sake. I can't believe that your anger tolerance is this low. Look, I'm tired from grocery shopping by myself. I still have to make dinner after this. You've just been watching TV all day. Would you just leave me alone and let me start cooking?
Oh, so now you're trying to blame this on me then. You're the one that's causing trouble. What about all the money that you're wasting when you do this kind of thing? Don't you think that what I'm saying is important?
I just didn't want the toilet paper to run out. I don't know why you're making such a big deal out of it. It's really nothing special.
I make most of the money in this house, so I get to decide on these kinds of things. It seems like you don't care about my opinion at all.
I had a long list of things that I needed to buy, so I just picked up the first set of toilet paper that I saw. Come grocery shopping with me next time if you want to choose what you want to buy.
You're so useless that you can't even go grocery shopping by yourself. I'll let you off this time, but next time, I want you to order the toilet paper online. I don't want you to waste any more money like this. I also don't like that you keep going to the green store. That place is expensive because of all of that organic stuff that they sell.
What has gotten into you recently? Why are you being like this all the time? Are you stressed out or something? It's really starting to annoy me. You do things wrong too. You waste money all the time on your hobbies. If we're gonna be more frugal, you have a lot to work on. You often buy a ton of food and drinks that you don't even finish. Now that's a waste of money.
I'm wasting my own money, not someone else's money. There's a big difference. I make most of the money in our house, so I should be allowed to waste some. You go grocery shopping with our living expenses that I pay the majority of. That's why I'm getting angry at you.
we basically split the living expenses in half. What you're doing is a bigger problem. You're always leaving food and not eating it at all. It's a waste, but I never moan about it like you're doing to me right now. All these half-open energy drinks and half-eaten fast food bags are a waste.
It's my money and I'll do whatever the hell I want. I don't think you're in a very good position to be questioning me over these things. You should know how much money I make. You need to go find a better paying job if you want to have a say in these kinds of things.
You're being ridiculous now. The reason why you're able to focus on work is because I do all the housework to support you. I'm sure I could be earning a little more if I didn't have to do the housework.
I doubt that's true at all. Anyway, you're the woman. You basically have an obligation to do the housework. You don't earn that much money, so you need to be more frugal.
Why do you keep bringing that up? You're being completely sexist. I wish you'd offer to do half the housework.
Does it hurt you to hear that? It hurts because we both know that I'm telling the truth. I am tired of this already. I'm gonna get back to watching my show. You go and make dinner right now. I'm starting to get really hungry.
What the hell is wrong with you? You're just gonna run away like this? Unbelievable. Hey, Mom, I've almost arrived at your place.
Oh, Sarah, you've got here at long last. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Are you walking here?
Yeah, I got the bus to the nearest stop and I'm walking the rest of the way.
You should have got a taxi. It's so cold out there. It must be freezing for you if you're walking all the way from the bus stop.
That would be a little expensive. I'm totally fine walking. You know, I've always liked being outside. It's actually pretty refreshing getting some fresh air like this. I'm almost there.
I still think you should get a taxi here. I wouldn't want you catching a cold. Warren is always boasting about how much money he makes. He should be able to pay for you. I'm sure that he wouldn't want you to get a cold either.
Actually, he would want me to walk. We don't want to spend too much money on things we don't need. I think that he wants me to be more frugal from now on. There's no point in spending all that money on a taxi when you can easily walk over to your house. So, yeah, I've been trying to be a little more frugal this week. You should give me some tips if you have any.
Oh, that's good to hear. I'll send over a list of things that I do later on then.
Okay, great. I'm outside now. What's that smell? Have you been baking again? It smells like some banana bread. Oh, I'm actually starting to salivate right now.
Can you smell it from out there? I was making some because I knew you were coming over. You can eat some right now and take the rest home. I made the same type of bread as last time. I know you really like that.
That's really nice of you, Mom. I would love to take some home with me. You're the best. You always know what I want.
Okay, I'll get it wrapped up then. Are you going to get a taxi back home? It might be a little big to take home with your hand.
I don't need to get a taxi home. Don't worry about me. I can walk to the bus stop and then get the bus from there. It's really not far to the bus stop. I always carry around large grocery bags all the time. I'm really not that cold either, so I don't mind doing it.
But it's really cold and icy out there. If you fall over, then you might get hurt. I'd much prefer it if you got a taxi home. That would put my mind at ease.
No, it's okay, Mom. I'll walk back to the bus stop. If anything, we can decide when I leave. I'm starving, so I'm gonna tuck in first.
Okay, we can talk about it later then. If anything, I'll give you money for the taxi back. Anyway, come in. It's been a while since we got to talk. I have lots of things I want to ask you.
Sarah, can you give me some more money, please? I need some more allowance this month.
Why do you need more money? It's not even halfway through the month. What did you spend it all on?
I just used it all, so I need some more. I shouldn't have to tell you what I spent it on. Can you just give me some, please?
I think you already get more than enough of your allowance. You get double what I do. I thought we had a plan about how much we were going to spend on luxuries each month. We're gonna save up, right? I thought that was going to be enough for you. What could you possibly need more money for?
There are a lot of things I have to do, so it can't be helped. There is also work events that I have to go to socialize. I can't help it if I've already spent the money. Just give me a little more for this month.
I think I gave you some extra money 4 days ago, too. Is it really gone already?
It's all gone already. I just had some unexpected expenses this month. This is why I shouldn't have put you in charge of the finances.
But you've already used all your monthly allowance. I don't think you should be using any more as we decided on these amounts together. You need to learn to spend less.
Look, I have to buy drinks for the guys at work. It's part of creating good relationships. There is nothing I can do to get out of it. That's why I'm out of money already. If I don't do that, then my career might suffer. I really need to make sure that I'm on good terms with my superiors. We all went out the other day, and I spent a lot of money on drinks. The boss's birthday was also this month. That's why I had to spend money buying him a gift. It's not like I wanted to spend all this money.
Are you trying to tell me that you spent all the money on alcohol for your friends? Now you want more money so you can go drinking with your buddies? You spent a lot of money on alcohol last month too. I saw your credit card bill. Why don't you just stop going? Or at least cut down on the amount you drink?
I told you that it's all part of building a good connection with my coworkers. Are you going to give me some money or not? If not, I'll just have to forcefully get it.
No, you've used up your allowance for this month. In fact, you've basically used up your monthly salary already. I'd have to give you money out of my salary at this rate.
Well, just give me some money from your salary then. It's not that much money, and you don't really go out anyway. You can just stay at home this month and relax.
I don't think that's a good idea. I really don't want to give all my money to you. We're trying to save for our future, remember? I understand that you need to spend money at these work gatherings, but I still don't want you spending all my money on alcohol.
So, what am I gonna do then? What's gonna happen next time the boys from work wanna go out?
You'll just have to spend less. You can't waste it all on drinking. You might just have to tell your friends at work that you can't afford to treat them to alcohol from now on. I'm sure they'll understand that. Remember that we're trying to live frugally from now?
Oh, this is really annoying for me. Why don't you just give me some money when I ask for it? I really need it.
I'm sorry, but I can't give you any. We need to be more disciplined about this.
Oh, just shut up. You're the one wasting money at the expensive grocery store. You even got a taxi back from your parents' place the other day. I know about that, you know? You're the one that needs to be more frugal. Just hand over the money.
My mom was the one that paid for the taxi. I took the bus and walked on the way there anyway. I don't even overspend at the grocery store. It's a necessity for us to be able to eat every day. I also stay within our living expense budgets, so you really need to be quiet.
Yo, just shut up and give me the money. I only need a little. This is the last time that I'll ask you for extra.
Promise it's gonna be the last time? I could maybe give you $80 or something like that. But you have to promise me that you won't just go and waste it all. Spend it wisely.
Can't you give me closer to $400? That would be a little bit more realistic.
400? Why do you need that much to go out to drink? What are you going to do with it?
I'm planning a night out with my coworkers. We might play a few games of pool and then go out and eat something nice. It might be a bit expensive. I don't think that $80 is going to be enough, so you best give me more to be on the safe side. It would be really embarrassing if I ran out of money in front of my boss. This will be the last time.
Promise it's the last time. I'll give you $350 that I had in my purse then.
Okay, thanks.
Warren, did you get paid this month? The money hasn't been sent to her bank account yet. It usually arrives a couple of days before the end of the month. I paid the bills for this month, but I didn't see any payment from your work. What happened? Did they forget to pay you this month, or is it just going to be a bit late? I think you might need to mention it to them. They seem to have made a mistake.
Why are you paying so much attention to this? You really shouldn't be asking me something like this. I have no obligation to tell you anything.
I just wanted to double check with you. There's no need to get so defensive about it. You seem to be a bit more sensitive over money these days. I wonder why.
There's no reason. Stop trying to step your foot in my business anyway. I decided that I no longer want my salary being sent into our joint account. I'm gonna get my salary sent to my personal account so that I can control my own money.
Why are you doing that without even telling me about it? I thought we agreed that we'd both get our salaries put into our joint savings account. That way I could control our living expenses and finances every month. You said that you couldn't be bothered to manage our finances.
I've changed my mind. I'm gonna manage my own money from now on.
Oh, so you want to do it that way then? You want to manage it yourself? Fine, but at least discuss it with me first. If that's what you want, then it's okay with me, but we do need to pool some money to pay for the bills. You've got to give me a portion of your salary monthly to pay for our living expenses.
I don't know if I even want to do that anymore. I work really hard to earn that money, so it's only fair that it goes into my account and then I do what I want with it. I don't want to go in through the joint account anymore. I don't want to have to ask you for more money. You are way too protective of my money. I hate the fact that I can't get any extra allowance.
Well, you can't just not pay the living expenses. That wouldn't be fair at all. We'll decide on an amount that we both pay toward our expenses every month. Is that fair?
Okay, fine. We'll do that then. I think that we should pay half of the living costs each. That's the way that it's done these days. You'll have to pay a bit more than you did in the past. I think it's only fair that you pay as much as me. I felt like it was unfair that I had to keep paying more.
Wait, but you earn a lot more than me. I also do all the housework. I feel like it wouldn't exactly be fair if we contributed the same amount of money. You know, most women my age don't even work. They become a housewife and leave the husband to earn all the money.
It's not my fault that you earn less than me. I don't see why I should have to pay more. You should pay the same amount as me. That's only fair. I don't want to be the only one earning money around here either. Maybe you could go out and get a second job. That way you would earn closer to what I earn. It might be a bit stressful, but it would be a good way to even things up.
You don't seem to understand that doing the housework is very draining. It's basically like working a full-time job. I think that the way we were doing it till now is actually best. Do we really have to change what was working?
It wasn't working at all. I couldn't get money when I needed it. The days of a man paying more money are gone. The woman has to pay the same as the man does. It's gender equality. That's what everyone talks about these days.
Well, if you want gender equality, then you should be doing half the housework. If you do, then I'd be happy to pay half the living costs. That would be fair. I also worry that you might spend a lot of money on alcohol if I let you be in control of your money. Maybe it would be better if I managed the money, and that way you don't waste it on drinking. I'm also pretty good at budgeting out our expenses and splitting it in a fair way.
I'm not gonna waste my money. I'm gonna manage it myself. I can do that. I'm definitely not going to do any of the housework, though. That's a woman's job.
That's not gender equality at all. We're gonna have to talk this out as it seems to be pretty unfair on me. If you're going to insist on getting your salary sent to your own account, then I suppose I'll just have to accept it. However, there are gonna be compromises for you.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to accept it. Things are gonna be a lot fairer from now on around here. I can't wait for our new relationship style to begin. We both contribute equally, and I get to manage my own money.
Well, you better start contributing to a bit of the housework at least. If you can do that, then I agree. We should pay equal amounts toward the living costs. If you really want this, then that's what we'll have to do. I can't believe you're being so petty, but I can't stop you either. If you really want an equal marriage, then that's what you'll get. But don't be unhappy if things don't work out how you wanted them to.
What do you mean by that? This is obviously the best way for us to move forward. I really don't understand what your problem with it seems to be.
You want everything to be half and half, right? That's what you'll get.
Sarah, why has my shirt not been washed or ironed? I really need it for work today, and it's your job to do it. You know how important it is for me to look good at work. How could you forget to do this? How dare you forget to do this? Now I have to go into work wearing unwashed clothes.
Oh, the shirt? Sorry, I guess it must have slipped my mind. I can't spend as much time doing the housework as it wouldn't be fair if I did absolutely everything. Is it really that important, though? I don't think it really matters what you look like at work. It certainly won't matter once you go out drinking with all your friends. After a few drinks, no one will care about your shirt.
Are you trying to be funny here? This really isn't the time to be making jokes. What am I gonna do now that my clothes aren't ready? What will my boss think of this? I need a clean shirt to wear today. It's an important day. I can't go to work looking like this.
If it's such an important day, then why did you leave the task to me? You should have done it yourself. I am no longer responsible for all of the housework. You're the one that chose this. If you want to force me to pay half of her living costs, that's fine, but that means I need to work more. I can't be doing everything around the house now.
What did you just say? I didn't agree to any of this. The housework is the woman's job.
You said that you wanted this marriage to be more equal. If it's going to be more equal, then I won't be doing your laundry all the time. In fact, you can just do it all yourself. I will do my stuff and you can do your own stuff, and then that should be completely fair. Isn't this what you wanted? You wanted our marriage to be more equal, correct?
Is this a joke? Please tell me it's a joke. You're not going to be this pathetic, are you? This is not what I wanted at all.
I am not playing any games with you at all. You told me that you wanted the marriage to be more equal. You said that it was really common these days. You earn for yourself and I'll earn for myself. We both pay an equal amount toward the living expenses. I presumed that it also would apply to housework. We do everything in turns, or you just do your own stuff. Why should I wash and iron your clothes? Doing the housework is basically the same as working. I'm just going along with what you wanted.
Wait, but you're the woman in the marriage. It's your job to do these things. I don't want to do it.
Who actually believes that these days? Those days are over. You're the one that started this conversation in the first place. Why should I do it all? You said yourself that you didn't agree with that kind of thing. You want to go back to before just because I didn't iron your clothes? What happened to all the equality stuff you were demanding from me last month? If we're going to pay an equal amount toward our living costs, then I expect you to share the housework with me. I made this very clear to you. Why do you not understand what I'm trying to say?
Well, if you're going to do this to me today, then you should have told me. I thought you were going to iron my stuff, so I didn't do it myself. Now I am in real trouble, and it's all because of you.
We talked about this last month. I don't know why you're getting so angry at me. Equality is what you wanted.
Wow, I never expected you to swoop this low. I'm just disappointed and mad.
I think from now on you'll have to remember to do your own washing and ironing. I won't be doing it for you anymore. Don't worry, I know you can do it. I think you'd be really good at ironing.
Are you seriously gonna mock me about it now? You better not be serious about this.
Why would I not be serious? I will wash and iron the things that I wear. You can wash and iron the things that you wear. I think it's quite easy to understand. Don't like the idea? You're the one that suggested that we have a relationship like this. I don't know why you're acting so surprised about this.
How the hell am I meant to do all that housework when I work a full-time job? This isn't fair at all.
You're just going to have to accept it. Maybe you can understand how I felt. I used to do all the housework in this house while working a job. It's actually been a really nice change for me. Doing my own housework really doesn't take much time. I get more free time to myself and I get to focus on work more.
I'm back home. I just about managed to get by today. I managed to hide my dirty shirt under my suit and no one seemed to notice. But I really don't want this kind of thing happening again. It might have a negative impact on my career. I really wish you didn't start being so stubborn all of a sudden. This is not the kind of change that I was looking for. I just wanted to be able to control my own money and pay an equal amount towards the living expenses.